So Sloane, talk to us about being the general manager. What does a typical day involve for you?
It's different. It's not what people think it is. It's not coming in and driving Mercedes home. I literally get there in the morning way before everybody else. I'm normally there till, dog afraid, as I like to say. And I do everything. I'm a little hands-on. I try to be engaged. I try to also meet and greet my customers, because the customers it's what all business is about. So it's talking to them, understanding what they want, understanding what their expectations are, and trying to meet it at all times.
And what would you say is the thing that you enjoy most about your job? Is it driving the cars every day?
No, actually it's the delivery of the cars, and it's meeting and greeting with the different people, the different customers, the different things that you never expect, the type of customers that walk in, and just the surprises every day.
And just so we're clear, Silver Star Motors, what brands do you guys have?
Well, Silver Star is just Mercedes-Benz, but Silver Star is a part of a much larger group, which is the Stewart Automotive Group. We have Suzuki, Mitsubishi, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Mini, and we've now acquired another 2 brands, which is Jaguar and Land Rover.
Right. Okay.
Right. So
congratulations.
We're now the largest automotive group.
In the Caribbean, in Jamaica?
Jamaica.
And what would you say, because I asked you about what's your favorite part of your job, what would you say is your least favorite part?
My least favorite part is just not winning in a lot of occasions, like just not having the answer for a customer. Because a lot of times the customer really depends on us to come up with an answer for them, because they really want to make that step. And then when I just don't have an answer for them, it really breaks my heart, I'm not gonna lie.
So how do you combat that? Because if you can't help a customer, you just can't help them, right?
Well, it's just can't help at that moment, but with me, I never give up on opportunity. And like even recently, we've just had a situation where a lot of customers want to get to the Mercedes-Benz for under $6 million. We had a car when I just came there that was under 6, and we've now priced ourselves out. But recently I just stayed there till 1 o'clock. I refused to leave until I actually figured it out, and we're working on a product right now for everybody that's watching, that we're working on a product that will be under $6 million.
So how long have you been in this industry? And how long have you been at Silver Star?
I've been at Silver Star now for 2 years. I actually started Silver Star a long time ago as well, but overall I've been in the industry over 10 years.
And what would you say is your secret to success?
My secret to success is very simple. It's wanting to do the things that you normally don't want to do. And it's having a passion to do it. And you're paying attention to little details and just a drive to get up in the morning to do it. That's what it needs.
What drives you to be successful?
It's a couple of things. I just love to compete, and I love the whole thing that comes with competition. You're just going through every new task, and as you beat one, you see another target, and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. I love that. And the other thing is I have quite a few younger children that look up to me, that I talk to every now and again. And I have to be the example that I need to be for them. Just another example out there, because it's not just me. But it's another good example that they can turn to, that they can ask questions, just like how I had somebody that I could ask questions.
So that means you have a mentor then?
In different aspects, yes. I have a mentor from the car business. He actually is the father of a friend of mine that still works in the car business. He pretty much taught me most of what I needed to know to be a general manager. And I have another mentor that died recently. That was my mentor for everything I do on the other side, which is herpetology. Yeah.
And you have a small business as well?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So when I was in the industry, I figured out that we needed something to help customers learn everything they needed to know about cars and give them a much broader perspective, more than just me at this particular dealership telling everything you need to know about this one. So I developed a company called Auto Info JA. And
Info JA.
Correct.
Okay.
And what it does is give you everything, all the information you need on the automotive industry, things like petrol prices and why they're moving up and down, how to compare the cars. It also has a classifieds where you can actually put your different cars up. So when you want to get out of the car that you're in, so you can get into a new car, that's what the site is for.
And do you have any advice for entrepreneurs who want to get a small business off the ground? Did you have any difficulty?
If you have a business, know everything more than the initial plan going up to 5 or 10 years. Do not plan just for 12 months or 18 months, because after you reach that stage, you won't know what to do. and have a much larger goal than you think you can actually achieve right now, because you will actually get to that point and need something to push you further.
So you mentioned that you had studied environmental biology in school. Do you do anything with that now? Do you still have a passion for it?
Yes, we do. I still do research. I've actually written a book. I wrote a book at 19. I am Jamaica's consultant on reptiles. If you find anything that looks really ridiculous and you carry it to you, they will also come and ask me to look at it. I've been doing that now since I was...
Well, I have a lizard at my house.
I'm sure.
And I'm positive it's extraordinary. You need to come and see it.
I'll come and look at it.
It's out of this world.
If you're anything like the lady who called me when I was still at UA and she said she wouldn't go into her house, when I went there, the lizard was like that
That's
big.
me.
But you know, it's interesting. I mean, you have so many various types. I mean, a lot of people don't know this. We have 51 different types of reptiles in Jamaica.
No, I did not know that.
And we have 26 different types of
So
frogs.
it's not just lizards.
It's not just lizards, it's reptiles. You know, we have a lot of stuff. And I mean, I've actually also discovered new species, and I've rediscovered stuff that we haven't seen in a long time.
I love that you have that two passion thing going on. That's really awesome.
Keeps it interesting.
Yeah. So what would you say is your highlight from today? We did so many different things.
Right.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part was pretty much everything, but I like some individual stuff. So I like meeting Alex and seeing Alex, somebody in my kind of position, doing the things that I do.
Right.
But I am now in the customer's shoes and watching somebody having to do that. I also like integrating, you know, meeting up with the dolphins, having the dolphins push me by my feet, having the stingray scare the producer. Love that. Love the pirates. I love the little girl. There was a girl that was like 2 feet tall, and she was doing the slide like 25 times. She was the bravest person I've ever seen in my life.
So you just like everything there?
Everything. And I want to bring my family. I think everybody should come on down. #1 attraction in Jamaica. You should come down. It's really, really good.
Well, Sloane, thank you very much for sharing your very exciting chill spot with us today. It was really a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
Well, we've come to the end of another episode of Chill Spot, where we featured Sloane Jackson, General Manager at Silver Star Motors. His chill spot was the very exciting Dolphin Cove, and I must say I've really had a fun and exciting day here. And I can't wait until next week when we get to explore another chill spot. Until then, I'm Candy. Walk good.
And we're working on a product right now for everybody that's watching. That we're working on a product that will be under $6 million. So come on down. I joke.
It's not an infomercial. And what about you? Why Dolphin Cove?
That's a good answer.
You guys excited? And I forgot the question. We can pick up though. We can just pick up. You sure the office him there when him stay out till 1 o'clock in the morning?
She know which part me there.
You sure the office? She's like, I'm positive. I'm positive.
Hold up, you're rolling.
It is.
Oh, good.
You caught all of that? Are you serious?